What's the name of this place, Alec? Newtown Bakery. Right.
Where's Louise filming? I'm hungry. I'm starving.
I'm always hungry.
For this episode, we left our cars, bikes, and scooters behind and went on the hunt for breakfast in the downtown core.
And we weren't just looking for your garden variety bacon and eggs. We wanted the full international variety of what Vancouver could offer.
We have got the United Nations of breakfast today. It's the full Pacific Rim of breakfast.
And it wouldn't be gourmet versus gourmand if we didn't make it a challenge.
So every breakfast we found would have to be handheld. Hashtag bring napkins.
Here we are at Newtown Bakery, stop one of our breakfast episode. And we're going to enjoy the Chinese breakfast sandwich, which is, of course, the steamed pork bun.
But not just pork.
Oh, that's true.
Chicken,
That's true.
egg, known as the bola, but we checked the spelling. There's no E in front of it, so I'm thinking we should be okay on this one.
That'll be right.
And
no
so
virus.
this is a traditional Chinese breakfast.
That's right, and it is a breakfast sandwich.
Which is awesome because we have a lot to eat today.
Yeah.
And we need to be hungry again in half an hour. So,
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
20 minutes? I'm so excited right now.
Since 1980, Susan Ng has been running the show at Newtown, providing steam buns to the masses by day and Dancing with the Stars by night.
I went to Paul Anka's concert last night. One row. He picked me to dance.
Oh, that's amazing.
Are we looking at Paul Anka?
Yes.
Look at you!
So 33 years you've been leading the helm at Newtown Bakery. And so what do you think is the most popular item you have here?
Oh, the steam buns.
Steam bun? Why do you
Yes.
think that is?
It is a very unique recipe, and it's a little bit different from our Cantonese style. It's more from the I would say from the northern China recipe.
Wow, this is great.
Bola.
Oh, wow. Which one's your favorite?
My favorite is pork bun and also the chicken deluxe.
Oh, yes.
These are gluten-free, right?
Sure, go with that.
Yeah. It looks like this is ham.
Yeah, this is ham. You also got pork and chicken, and then
Egg yolk.
Egg yolk is the
I love the fact that although there's chicken, there's also pork in it.
yes.
Yeah.
That's
the
amazing.
deluxe.
That's the deluxe.
The
That's
deluxe.
amazing.
Yeah. Well, this is delicious. We thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
very
us for
much.
breakfast. I really
Thank you.
appreciate
Okay,
it.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. My
I'll come
pleasure.
back and we'll dance again.
Okay.
I love it.
Thank you.
With first breakfast quickly devoured, our next destination was only steps away under the iconic neon sign of Save on Meats.
So really, what is this window all about?
We stepped up to the breakfast counter and spoke with Violet Rose, who since December 2012 has redeemed over 20,000 breakfast sandwich tokens to those in need.
Good morning, Lori. I just have a fresh batch coming out. Really?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we always constantly make them throughout the day because they're constantly on demand. So is this your guys' first time actually trying the sandwiches?
Yeah. I get $50 a month in tokens and hand them out, and I've never had one.
Sometimes we get a lot of people who come up and they're just like, someone's giving this to me. Like, what the heck does it mean?
Why?
Yeah, but the cool thing is at least they know to come here, and then they're like, oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's so good.
I love the chive and the cheese and the biscuit.
Well, and it's great because it's filling. You've got the carbs, obviously, but there's also the egg with the protein, right? So.
I think we can safely call this the Canadian breakfast sandwich. Yeah?
So the token is $2.25. $1.75 goes to pay for the sandwich. 50 cents goes to I believe the Women's Health Center here in the downtown east side. So a wonderful outreach to feed people that are needy and to give to an organization that's giving back on a regular basis in the downtown east side. I think it's fantastic.
After a quick photo op, we marched up Beatty Street to find a food truck which has done the impossible. A handheld Eggs Benny. So here I'm at Yolks with Steve Ewing, the owner-proprietor.
That's me.
That's you. So what are we trying today?
You're going to be trying our special today, which is a braised Pemberton Valley short rib.
Oh my God.
With beer battered onion ring and some béarnaise sauce.
You had me at meat.
And then we have our truffle lemon potato skewer, which is kind of one of our signature items. We've got a regular small menu, and every day we run lots of specials. And our specials are usually kind of ridiculous. Over the top, almost obnoxious.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what you just described me?
Oh, nice. Over the top and a little bit obnoxious.
Oh, you know it. You know it. I'm really sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry.
There you go.
I wish we'd smell-o-vision here.
This is so good.
All right.
I'll suffer through it.
Now, there is a trick to eating this because The yolk is gonna break. This is juicy. This is good. I'm about to make a really big mess.
Pocket.
You got more in your beard than you do in your mouth.
I have a napkin emergency here. Oh my god.
It's a food truck. No napkins. Man.
No napkins. They're all out, Toby. Sorry about that.
Did you get any of that in your mouth? Look at that egg.
I know. Is there really no napkins in?
If you guys ever need any more staff, I'd love to come out because it seems like a really fun job.
No kidding, it really is.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's one lonely looking potato that's left.
Go for it. Come on, man. We leave nothing. We leave nothing.
It's so good.
With our bellies half full,
You mean half empty?
we hit up Didi Mao for our next sandwich. And this was not your grandmother's banh mi.
They have glass there so you can't lick it.
Owner Kim Tran gave us the scoop on the family connection and their take on this beautiful Vietnamese classic.
It's actually my sister, my brother, and I had an idea for a Vietnamese sandwich shop, but obviously something a little bit more modern. The things that makes a Vietnamese sandwich is like the fresh baguette, also the pickled vegetables, so a little bit of tanginess, sweetness that a lot of typical sandwiches don't have, but that's what makes a Vietnamese sandwich Vietnamese, the cilantro, the fresh jalapenos. It's something easy for people to grab for breakfast, and they usually add on a fried egg. Right. Most people are like, oh, you gotta add a fried egg. And we do have that option to add a fried runny egg.
A trio of deliciousness arrived, making us forget all about the previous 2,000 calories we'd consumed.
Get in my face!
So once again, bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs right here, man. Pork and egg sandwich. Oh, and the crackling. Oh, oh, that is a bit of awesomeness.
And you wondered why I didn't want to share.
Absolutely brilliant.
Lemongrass chicken. Roasted duck. Barbecue duck.
Pork with crackling.
It is so good.
That is killer.
It's amazing how we can find these things still so good, so delicious, considering how much we've already eaten.
I hope you still have room for a waffle.
I'm in so much trouble.
Really? I'm totally out.
Somehow maintaining a spring in our step, we strolled up to Miura Waffle Milk Bar.
Yay, waffles!
Give me fruit.
Oh my goodness, thank you. It smells so good.
So this actually has beef in it.
It's like kimchi.
And an egg sauce. This one has Hoisin sausage in the middle of it.
I'm like Wimbledon right now. Strawberries and cream. This is really good.
But the waffle is even so light. And this actually has the sausage right in the waffle.
We pulled owner Dennis Muir away from the hot iron and grilled him on his inspiration.
So what brought you to waffle? I mean, they're fantastic. It just seems like an odd thing to specialize in. Like,
was there a sale on waffle makers?
No. It just went into the brain, and then a waffle. When you actually just taste it at itself, it's just quite neutral in flavor.
Absolutely.
We just had to change the recipe a little bit, make it into like a bread.
Yeah.
And that's how the concept created. Just keep it simple, fresh, and unique.
But it was really neat too how you used the waffle differently too. You actually baked the meat into the waffle.
Yeah.
I've never even seen that.
Well, originally, we just didn't have any expensive equipment, so the waffle was the only thing that we had.
Right.
So,
and that's where a lot of street foods actually originate, because you got that single burner, you got that one little grill, and everything happens there. So you make do with what you have, and the results are so tasty.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Awesome. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
It baffles me though that we were all looking forward to how few stops we had on this day.
Yeah.
And how it should be so nice.
Oh, there's only 5 stops.
Easy. I am violently full right now. Violently full. That's the only way I can describe it.
Hey, Toby. You forgot your breakfast sandwich.
Oh, that's so good.
No.
This morning in particular, the ideal breakfast would have consisted of 2 hours more sleep, a half a pound of bacon, crispy, and hot sauce and eggs and a lot of water because...
There's a rehydration?
Yeah,
Rehydration.
I got a little tipsy that night.
What is your favorite breakfast?
Well, I have to go with, I'm a late convert to it, but it's a fried egg sandwich with crispy bacon, toast on both sides, and the only condiment is HB on one side and ketchup on the other.
I tell you what, 99% of the time, bacon and eggs. Just good old
classic.
Good bacon, thick cut bacon, and just a fried egg.
Yeah.
Let's not mess around. Throw it on toast and just jam it in your head. Nothing better.
Yeah. And everything we've had today has been a deviation or variation of ham and egg.
Yep. Absolutely, because we had a special.
It's like the protein surrounded by like a carb wrapper.
Yeah.
And you just get it in you.
Everywhere in the world, breakfast is the same.
Yep.
It comes in a different wrapper.
Yep.
We have a lot more similarities than we think we do.
Because everywhere in the world there is alcohol. And
Therefore,
bacon and eggs.